This week's episode is brought to you by Screaming in Pain.
It's a trap! It's a trap!
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of It's a Trap, the weekly podcast hosted by three wonderful people. I'm your host, Jahill, and this week, as always, I am joined by my two wonderful co-hosts. State your names.
I'm Will.
And I'm Kielan, the co-host with the mo-host. Okay, we made it through.
So our first topic for today
We're back
is the
all
news.
together. We're in the same room.
For the first time in a while.
Yeah.
Is this the only the second time we've
I've
ever
actually
recorded?
never seen you two in the same room.
Yeah, we could have been the same
So
person.
I was
Oh, yeah, you never
questioning
knew.
reality for a very long time.
Yeah. We decided instead of doing the every other week thing, we're here together anyway, so we thought, why not just record an episode?
Yep.
So we're doing an extra episode for y'all. I'm sure you're very appreciative. Ben Skanga, this is a shout out to you.
Yep.
I thought we
Yeah.
already shouted him out today.
No, we also did that in the... Yeah, right, let's keep
In the
going.
review for Inhumans.
So, do you like Paul Bettany?
I think
Yeah.
it's pretty good. I like him.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. Well, he's in the new Han Solo movie.
Cool.
Woo!
Yeah.
Seems weird that
For
they're
those of
adding
you
people.
Sorry. I thought you were done with there.
It seems weird that they're adding people so late into the production.
Yeah, he was replacing someone. So,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn.
That's the
But they're in
guy-
reshoots right now.
Are they?
Yeah.
Huh. Maybe
Well, it's
he
'cause
was.
they're reshooting everything because
Oh,
Phil
yeah.
Lord and Chris Miller really ballsed up the project, apparently. So,
Who do
Probably
you
still
think
would've
he's
been
gonna
good.
play? I think he's gonna play Han Solo.
I think he's.
I hope.
No, he replaced. They said he replaced. It was like Michael.
Rooker?
I don't
No.
think that. I'm not sure.
No, I'm
but,
sad.
For those of you who don't know who Paul Bettany is, he played Jarvis.
And
right?
Vision.
And he played
Vision.
the guy from the Da Vinci Code. In
seen
that,
And he's...
I read the Da Vinci Code.
Oh.
And
Wow.
it said, "This man is
Paul
Paul Bettany." And I was like, immersion. And I was immersed. Formally.
immersed.
We're back.
Okay.
DC.
Okay, here's some more DC news because we love DC.
Oh, nice. Okay, okay. Let's set the scene.
Let's not run this dry.
Okay, so what happened yesterday
think this
in
is a
the
fertile well.
Las Vegas department of DC, where they just drink and gamble all day, is they said, well, we got Martin Scorsese, man. So with Martin Scorsese's face and Leonardo DiCaprio, who likes the Martin Scorseses, we can... If I roll a black on this roulette, then we get...
We have to get Leonardo DiCaprio.
We get
if
Leonardo
I don't,
DiCaprio.
you can shoot me in the leg.
And they got a black. So, you know...
Well, now they're eyeing
Leonardo
him.
DiCaprio is being eyed
They're
for
eyeing
the
him.
Joker to
They
play
saw
as-
him and he just took his bottom eyelid and pulled it down and he was like, Leonardo DiCaprio. He just pointed it at him and Leonardo
Them rubbing their
DiCaprio.
eyes on him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Leonardo
Or, like,
DiCaprio
pictures
was
of
like.
him.
For those of you who don't know who Leonardo DiCaprio is, he won an Oscar for The Revenant.
Yeah,
and now
and I don't think he's in any other
Now they
movie.
want him to play the Joker.
That's the only movie he's ever been in.
Yeah.
He's a one-hit wonder.
Well, he
no,
hasn't been in
I'm
the
just
movie
pointing out
since.
that he won an Oscar for such a prestigious movie, and now
Yes.
he's gonna play. Not
Yeah.
that the Joker isn't an Oscar-winning role.
Wow, are
It
you
is-
are you
it is
being
an Oscar.
elitist?
It is an Oscar-winning role, but still,
Yeah.
it's kind of crazy for such a sophisticated
Are
Leonardo
you calling
DiCaprio.
Heath Ledger non-sophisticated?
Are you calling
Well,
Jared Leto non-sophisticated?
yes,
Or-
yes, I am.
Are you calling Mark Hamill non-sophisticated?
I don't know anymore. Okay.
Oh.
Okay, Kielan, why don't you take this one?
So basically, they released a line of, or like an image has been released of a pamphlet for Justice League toys. And
Can I
in
read
it-
off? Can I read off which action figures there are?
Yeah,
So we see Black Panther.
Batman.
Batman is the second one.
No, that's the Flash.
We see the Vulture.
He's red. No, that's
No,
that's
not
a parademon.
Falcon.
Yeah, that's Falcon. You're right. And then we see Clark
Zod.
Gable.
That's Zod.
It's-
Yeah,
It's
there we go.
Zod. No, it's
Zod.
the last one, which is my favorite
from
figure
Iron
title
Man.
of all time. It's FGH69.
69.
69. There
So,
we go.
um,
Or two. But it's Superman in its black suit, so that's cool.
Yeah, because he's going to like a black tie event.
Yeah.
Yeah,
With
that's
Batman
why.
and
Batman.
I don't
and,
know what else.
Superman,
Wonder Woman, that's the word
Spider-Man,
left,
Iron
Iron
Man.
Because they're all. Yeah.
Iron Fist.
What do you mean Superman? He is.
However, one thing is you can't see the back of his head, so we don't know yet. Mullet not confirmed.
I don't think he has a mullet. It
hope
looks
he
very
does.
much like his hair ends there.
Also, it's blurry, but I don't see a mustache. We will have to wait and see.
I think there will be.
I hope there's a mustache in every other shot.
Yeah, that'd be great.
I love it.
Yo, guys, I learned I could grow a mustache when I was dead.
So if you know anything about the new Star Wars movie,
Then you know about porgs.
Porgs.
Everyone's favorite, the beautiful
menace.
little
A menace.
penguins from
Penwings.
Achtu was the planet
What?
they're from.
Oh.
It's like we're
Scotland.
just sneezing.
Chewie is it? Oh,
They
yeah,
found
no.
them in Scotland on that island,
Yeah,
and they just
they're
incorporated
like,
them into the movie.
these are perfect Star Wars characters, but they're real. They're real. No, they're not real. I'm doing a lot of drugs today. I know these things. No, but I can see them. Anyway, that's how it worked out. And Chewie's good friends. They're making a book called
Yep.
Chewie and the Porgs.
Are you serious?
Comes out.
Is
yes.
that actually the title?
Yeah.
Wow,
Oh,
that's
God,
terrible.
That's terrifying.
That's not terrible. It's amazing. What do you? It's a kid's book,
Porgs.
and it's gonna
Chewie
be.
and the Porgs.
I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna read it. They have a lot of. They have a really big porg plushie.
Yeah.
We were just looking at tips about it, and little porg
And they have a
plushies.
ton of they just have a ton of porg merchandise.
Yeah, porgs are. I
like-
think porgs will be the most profitable thing from Star Wars.
I'm just worried that they're
I don't-
too much. They're too Ewok-y and too
No,
Jar
they're
Jar-y.
like penguins. I don't think they're gonna have a role like the Ewoks did.
No, I'm
Yeah.
worried about it because like they seem to be investing a lot of time into porn merchandise and like a lot of money.
It's just because people think they're cute, so they
But,
make
like,
a lot of
I
merchandise.
bet you
on
any
this
money. They're just kind of shoved in there. So what's going to happen is there will be a scene with Luke Skywalker in this really intense, dramatic moment, and he'll look over and a porg will be like, and they'll be like, "Oh, I can't say
Yeah,
that
and
at
all-
you."
and then all the
they'll pat
fans-
one on the head, and then I'll go, and then it'll cut scene or something
And
like
all the
that.
fans will scream. They'll be
It'll,
so
like,
happy.
explode.
They'll-
He'll pat it on the head and it'll go, and it just turns red and explodes.
You don't touch the porgs, okay?
Yeah.
Don't feed,
They have-
touch,
they have
or
triggers.
encourage the Borgs.
Yeah.
They're bad guys.
Do not reach past the glass.
He's saying the Porgs are kept in like a zoo
Yeah.
on the island.
Luke
Has-
fell
has
into this.
Luke- yeah.
Luke fell into the cage years ago and hasn't got out.
It's not recovered.
Are there like alternate universe versions of like zoo incidents but with Porgs and Luke?
Oh god.
Did Harambe happen with Porgs and Luke?
Yeah.
Good.
This is totally gonna be like they're gonna release action figures of like Porg Luke Skywalker and
Oh,
I remember like
the
a
Porg
week ago.
star and it's just a Porg
The
circle.
porg star.
It's like a
The
porg.
porg.
in a-
I don't think they should call something the porg star. That's
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
okay. So like 2 weeks ago, when I searched up porg on the internet, because I was a big Star Wars fan.
That's something you
No,
do.
because he made a typo.
No, because that's like the first time they revealed a picture of
Yeah.
porg.
Good old porgs.
Not one image would come up about Star Wars, but now porgs are
Porgs are everywhere.
porgs are a thing.
You look at a picture. There's a man. There is his Porg.
Yeah.
There's a Chewie, and
There's his Porg. Every man must have a
Everybody's got a
Porg.
Porg.
I swear, in 1 week, everyone will have a porg.
Some people say
Back to school, everyone will have a porg.
it'd be the new fidget
The new
spinner.
hot craze. Yeah.
New
Everybody's
fidget spinner. a
spinning their
plushie,
porg.
a little
Plushy porg.
a little kid's
Some
plushie.
people say that everybody. Some say in New York you're never more than 3 feet away from a rat. I say in the world you're never more than 3 feet away from the heart of a porg.
the new fidget spinners.
Because sometimes you can't find an actual porg, but sometimes you'll just have the heart of a porg if you
Okay.
really embody
Inside
the
of
porg
you, yeah.
spirit.
Wow.
Yeah, they're gonna replace fidget spinners because when people are stressed, they'll take out their little Star Wars plushie and start playing
They're
with it.
so gonna make Porg stressful.
Yeah, they're
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
they're probably gonna make like a line of porgs like Webkins or something, and it's
Oh,
like,
God,
do you like
Porkins.
my pink porg? It's like,
Porkins.
no,
Porkins.
my blue porg with
No,
horns
Porkins.
will beat your pink porg.
Let's Porg battle.
Do you think they're gonna make porg?
You press buttons and it just goes pork, pork, pork.
They're gonna have
It's like I think mine won. I think mine won, and there's no conclusive decision.
So basically, like any game on a playground where you're not actually making physical contact.
There's a 50-50 chance for the pork to say win or lose, and then it's just.
What did they both say? Win.
the new,
You gotta do it again.
the new app from Niantic Labs, Pokemon Go, where you go around the city and you capture the porgs.
$10 says they're gonna make porg fidget spinners. Like there will be fidget spinners, but it'll be made so that
One
when you
porg
spin
on
it, it
each
looks
end.
like a porg.
God.
The face
Because
just
it lights
appears. Yeah, it lights up.
Okay,
as a porg.
I think porgs have been.
Porgs have run their course.
Porgs have run their course yet. Never porg again.
No, porgs are just at the beginning
This
of
is
their
your
reign.
mind on porgs.
Inhumans. So you may have heard about Marvel's new TV show.
Yep.
No, I stomped on it with my hoof.
It's an experience. Sorry.
It's an experience. Sorry, Marvel's new experience that you can experience in IMAX theaters across the world.
Yeah,
in IMAX. I'm doing air quotes in IMAX theaters.
Yeah,
I have a
some
vendetta.
IMAX theaters are fake. They just call them IMAX.
Keelan
theaters.
thinks that it wasn't an IMAX theater. We
wasn't-
saw it.
No, okay. Here's the thing. When we saw the Inhumans
Why did we
experience,
see it?
because for
I
the
don't know.
podcast and for the meme
Yeah.
was our.
It was
rationale.
actually. I think it was a good idea to watch that because it was hilarious.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. We went into that
it
theater.
was more of a comedy.
And it was an IMAX theater, right? And
We
we're
can
like,
thrive on
and
the
we-
earth.
We had been to that theater before.
yes,
but
but we
Yeah.
noticed. So we noticed when we walked in. It's like this isn't as tall and as big as a normal IMAX theater.
IMAX movie.
But then we were thinking about it. We're like, are you sure this is an IMAX screen? It just says IMAX. But then the commercials came on, and they filled the whole screen. And I don't know. These two are like, or at least Will is debating me. But I don't think they could have shot those ads in IMAX.
I think
and
they
you
just
can't
blew them
project
up.
a non-IMAX movie in IMAX because it's taller than normal. It's a different aspect ratio.
No, you
than
just
6
probably,
by 9.
but they
them
probably
up.
used an IMAX projector in those because they do have a lot of IMAX theaters around like America and stuff that are just theaters that are big and they're like they just call them IMAX theaters so they can play IMAX movies in them and people will say I'm watching an IMAX movie.
But it's
and they'll
not.
pay.
It's just a normal theater. It
But
just fills the whole screen.
They probably use an IMAX projector is the thing.
Yeah, so
That
all
makes
it
sense.
means is a little
No, but it
clearer,
said
I
Inhumans
guess.
was filmed with IMAX cameras.
Yeah, so we didn't actually see the
Yeah, but the
IMAX
thing you go to see an
quality.
IMAX movie
I saw
isn't
I think I saw
Yeah,
the
no,
quality.
but
It was
the-
really good quality
but
when
when you-
it was in focus.
when you see an when you see an IMAX movie, you're not paying for the aspect ratio. You're paying for the
I heard
quality
porg.
of the
I
film.
think
I heard
partially-
porg right there. I'm sorry. You said paying for, and I
I think you partially pay for the aspect ratio because the idea is that IMAX is supposed to be huge and immersive, but otherwise it's just basically AVX. Because AVX is the same thing,
Yeah, but
like
it's
the
much-
Dolby Atmos sound.
But
and
it
all
looks. But the thing about IMAX, it wasn't revolutionized because of its aspect ratio. Because all films have that aspect ratio.
that. No,
Like
no,
that,
IMAX is
not
taller.
like widescreen.
No, it's
But like
not
normal
full screen.
film, like-
This isn't full screen. This is taller than full screen.
I know, but I'm saying like a lot of film back then, not the widescreen film, but just the normal film, would be that same aspect ratio. Or
Really?
They were similar. Yeah, like that's why old monitors are like that.
That's fair.
But IMAX was just bigger and way more quality. So, but that's what you're paying for when you see an IMAX movie. not-
Okay. You turned me around on it. It's still a bad movie. Or
Yeah, I think we can all agree on that.
Experience.
It's terrible.
So, hey, do you want to go through? Let's just
No.
do non-spoilers.
You can watch our- you can
It's
watch our
terrible.
review.
Wait, can we do a quick plot summary?
Okay, there's a coup,
The Inhumans.
and then the royal family
dog can
lands
are a
teleport.
race on
Yeah, the dog can
moon.
teleport, and he teleports the Inhuman family
To the wrong
Earth,
places.
to different places because he's a.
He's
Why
a
do they
stupid
trust
dog.
a dog?
He's a
with this?
damn porg.
Surely they have an Inhuman who can teleport, right?
Yeah, it's called Doggy.
in dog.
in dog.
How did he come to be in this situation?
They
Did
just took a dog
found him?
and they took a dog and they force fed him one of those crystals that makes you an Inhuman, and then he was like, oh, and then he became Lockjaw.
He got
He
big.
grew in
He
size.
just
He
got real
shattered
big.
one of their like little test chambers because he just got too fat. And then they were like, give him to this little annoying girl. And then
Who can't act.
She
Yeah.
is a terrible actor.
He'll distract from her,
Yeah.
her terrible acting.
Go
And he
on.
did, because you cannot take any scene seriously when an emotional aspect is a giant CGI pug.
Yeah.
Like, there's a scene where she's crying and she's like, Lockjaw, no!
There's
and I
this-
just couldn't help but
There's
laughing.
this amazing bit where, okay, we're in full spoilers, by the way.
Yeah, who
Okay, there's this one Inhuman whose power, I'm pretty sure, is just like neutralize other people's powers because they
Who?
use him twice.
Oh, yeah.
Or that one scene where they cut
She's a
her
girl,
hair.
isn't she?
I don't know. I
Oh
didn't
no, there
pay
was one
attention.
guy. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
and
that
then,
guy,
but
yeah.
then he and Lockjaw comes in to save the little girl, and then he just kind of zaps him, and he just flops over.
the girl. That was the moment I realized how bad his actor she was. She was like, no, and she like hit the hand.
You're just kind of like lightly like slapping
Yeah.
Lockjaw's arms.
Wake up!
Wake up, Lockjaw, wake up!
Oh, he's become a normal dog who can't support the weight of a 5,000-pound dog.
Who's a better character in
Lockjaw.
Lockjaw.
culture, Lockjaw or the Porgs?
Oh, that's
Lockjaw.
tough.
Because Lockjaw...
Well, Lockjaw's not going to sell one piece of merchandise.
Lockjaw wouldn't sell out, like, Lockjaw...
Lockjaw's not a sellout. The Porgs are all sellouts. They're bastards. They're money launderers.
Yeah, exactly.
And I don't like them. I don't
Lockjaw
trust
wouldn't
them.
take a sponsor, but the Porgs would.
Porgs are capitalist scum.
Speaking of sponsors...
No, not yet. We have to get to that later.
Okay, Kielan, why don't you go through this?
Okay, so the Inhumans cast has responded to the negative reviews, like
Many of
ours.
them.
Which
we mentioned
by-
it earlier. I think I mentioned an interview with the main guy, Ansel Mount, which, by the way, that's such a
the name.
Porg's name. In this, watch the review. We basically did what we would do on the podcast in a review because it was so bad.
Yeah, we just tear to shreds. Good time.
Yeah, and we made
stomp all over it with our hooves.
And he said that he was really sad. He basically said that he was sad that everyone was saying that the series is terrible.
Well, did he see it himself? Because he would probably say
Yeah.
it.
Well, to be fair, he's not the worst part of it.
No, but
He's probably the best part of it.
No, Lockjaw is the best
That's
part
true.
of it.
That's true. He's the best actor in it.
Yes.
CGI freaking dog.
Okay,
Yeah.
no, the Inhumans cast responds to
I
negative
want a
reviews.
Lockjaw movie. Sorry.
Yes, please.
Oh.
Alright, and they said, we are kind of just loosely based on the comics, says Ken Lung, who plays Karnak in the series, says below. The source of some mixed reactions to the little that people have seen so far is that a lot of people loved the comics. They have been around for decades, and it remains to be seen how people will accept something that its own iteration of something that's already been beloved.
Okay, I don't think Inhumans is beloved.
Yeah, and also,
Well, and
I've never
I have
read a
not heard
single
of it.
Inhumans thing before this. It's still bad.
Yeah.
Dude, just, you suck. You suck, your cast sucks, your show sucks. You suck.
Your family sucks. Your life sucks.
Everything sucks.
You're going through a
Buck.
midlife crisis. We know this.
Don't
But
sue
you
us.
suck.
Don't sue us
See?
for
That
for
doesn't-
that. What's the thing?
Being
For-
me.
Yeah, being me. Don't sue us for being slander. Don't sue us for slander. You're
Keelan,
you're probably a good
I
guy, but
asked
your show is
Keelan,
bad.
Do you think Scott Buck's parents are disappointed in him? And he immediately said no. Oh, I mean, he immediately said yes. Yes, I'm
You
tired.
ruined the joke.
Damn it. We can edit around it.
Fine.
I won't.
All right, next news topic. We'll take it.
So, hearing at the earliest, Suicide Squad 2 won't go into production until fall 2018 because of Will Smith's schedule with the Aladdin movie and Gemini, which I don't know what that is.
That was a tweet, by the way, from someone. That's why
Oh.
it's in quotes.
Who was it from?
I don't know.
Probably Zack Snyder.
Probably not.
His phone, he did that just in time for his phone to be too hot, scalding from the fire that was conducting off the metal surface.
No, it's
So
probably
he
just
had to
someone from the
drop
DC studios in Vegas.
If we land on red, we gotta say this tweet.
But that's completely false.
But we were
Doesn't
fast
matter.
tracking Suicide Squad 2. We'll slow it down. Fire everyone.
Meanwhile, Marvel, they're still throwing darts at a
Bring
dartboard
on
to see what
bring
gimmick
on
they're going to do with the
Scott
next thing.
So this movie's still being directed by David Ayer.
Yeah, it
He
is.
hasn't been fired or anything.
I wish. But no, the man that wrote Suicide Squad in 6 weeks and then directed it himself is making part 2.
Before he was done
DC
writing it.
DC is really one for second chances. Zack Snyder, this guy.
Either way, it was said that Suicide Squad was going to be fast-tracked, but I guess not anymore, which is, I guess, good, because that means they have more time to make it not trash.
Woo!
Woo.
But will that even work?
Yeah, then a new statement from DC. I need to read this to you guys because I want this to be a bit of a shock.
Hey guys! Hey guys! Hey guys! We got something from the pipeline.
There's a scoop! So they said, this is talking about as what we have dubbed the DC Other Universe, which is the DCOU.
Yep.
The banner is intended to give it's also a banner now. It's the banner. It's the DC.
The banner of the DCOU.
The DCOB. It's the DC Other banner. It's
No,
the
DCOUB.
the other universe banner.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god, it doesn't matter. Yeah.
The banner is intended to give the studio the chance to expand the canon with unusual story angles. They go on to confirm that the banner will be completely separate from the world of movies like Justice League and Aquaman, and that this is the part of the studio's plan to focus on, and I quote, auteur-driven films,
Get Scott
rather
Buck on
than
the
being
line.
laden in continuity such as those released by Marvel. So
Who said this?
this is Get Real, not Get Real. This is whoops. This is comicbookmovie.com.
A respectable establishment,
Not,
may I say.
yeah, it's comicbookmovie.com. But the auteur driven was from the actual statement released by DC. That is the most pretentious thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
From the studio that released Suicide Squad.
The Oscar
that
winner.
Yeah.
It's so sad that happens.
Let's make some predictions of people that they'll bring on. Like, who would not...
They're going to ask Quentin Tarantino at some point to direct a Suicide Squad movie, and he's going to turn them down and say something really controversial, and then a lot of people are going to start hating him.
Including the N-word.
Yeah, he's going to be like...
We don't need to say anything. We're just saying.
He'll have his entire press release, and then he'll have that word, and then just sign Quentin Tarantino.
And then it's like dressed too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, this is not cool.
So Joss Whedon, who has been directing Justice League reshoots
For the past 10 years.
and is also writing.
Ever since Zack Snyder's doorknob got so hot that he couldn't turn it, and he's basically locked in his office.
You know why it happened though, right?
I know, but I'm
bad
making
taste, bud. Bad taste.
Okay, fine.
Anyway, he's earned a writing credit in Justice League.
So I can't help but think.
Does he not have a directing credit?
No, he doesn't have a directing credit yet. He probably
Doesn't
will.
make any
By
sense.
the time the movie comes out, he probably will. But I bet you or maybe this is their way of acknowledging his directing because he's more known as a writer, to be honest. And maybe this is their way of acknowledging it because they don't want to share Zack Snyder's credit because they didn't think that would be fair to Snyder. So they're like, we'll give you a writing credit instead. Will you take that instead of a directing credit? And he's probably like,
I'll take an acting credit.
Well, at the moment, he'd take anything. You know, you've heard about all the stuff going on with him, right?
What?
His ex-wife, wrote an essay about what an asshole he is.
Joss Whedon?
Yeah. Apparently, he had multiple affairs with Buffy cast members while they were married, and
Jeez.
preaches being a feminist and all that, but is actually a womanizer and cheats on his wife constantly.
Nice.
So I think he'll take anything. And
God, nice. Oh Lord, I'm tired.
And the Joss Whedon fan site just shut down because of that.
Wow.
And everyone's against him, so he'll take anything at the moment to get his cred back. His street cred.
Yeah. Yo, sup, homies?
Something like that.
Was a writer for Justice League.
I'm chilling with
Get
the
out.
porgs.
Something like that
I'm a
happened
cool
to
guy.
Bryan
Porgs.
Singer. He was accused of a bunch of stuff.
I don't think there was a
okay
big
with him.
controversy though. I didn't hear about this.
Yeah, nor did I.
No, he was like a I don't know the exact story. Okay, so
Let's talk about some terrible posters, specifically one.
we only have one.
Yeah, it's very weird. I think when I first saw this, I was very confused, but I kind of know what it's about now. But it still is kind of bad, and it's still it's really strange. What country is this? Is this Japan?
China.
Okay, this is a very China thing. To make a poster, it's just like what is happening?
For those of you who don't know, and we'll put it on the screen, I guess.
Yeah.
It's Spider-Man riding a horse.
Yeah, for Spider-Man. How long has Spider-Man Homecoming been out?
About a month
2
and a
months,
half.
right?
Yeah.
So why is this surfacing
Is it
now?
being released in China?
It's not been
now?
released in China yet.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
They usually
Release-
do one first and then do the other.
So they
So-
can focus on the releases.
Yeah, because China's a huge.
Yeah, huge market.
He's on a horse on a mountain, and it says Spider-Man Homecoming. It's cut off, but it says Spider-Man
Won't
Homecoming
be in
because,
your
of
version.
course, and he's just kind of on a horse.
He's looking around.
And I feel, I'm pretty sure that the reasoning behind this is it's like, oh well, what if Spider-Man can't swing on a building? How does he get around? He goes on a horse. That's the answer, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Lockjaw teleports him.
It's just
Yeah.
Just call him Lockjaw. He's gotcha.
They are in the same universe.
Yeah.
Right?
no, I don't think so. I
they
think
are.
the TV stuff is separate from
No,
the movies.
because
No.
Agent Coulson.
Well, yeah, I know.
That's all
but
real.
It's like no, but it's like
No, it's part of the
Agent,
universe.
it's like Agent Coulson, like the TV stuff.
You mean like it splits
it
to another
splits
universe?
off,
No,
yeah, because
No,
a
it's
lot
in-
of stuff happens in the TV universe that is like
Affected by-
inignorable in the movie universe, and I'm pretty sure they came out and said like the TV shows will be affected by what happens in the movies, but the movies will not be affected by what happens in the
But
TV
I don't
shows.
think
That
that's
doesn't
the
mean
universe,
that doesn't mean that
I'm
they're
pretty
not
sure
in the
they're
same
in the same
universe.
universe.
They're the same universe still.
It's the MCU.
Correct us
Well,
if we're wrong.
I don't think that. I think that means
But
they're-
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is in MCU continuity. Because they react to all the stuff, so otherwise that wouldn't make sense.
I think it's just like a tangential thing. It's like
That doesn't make any sense.
where it's like because so much important stuff happens.
It is.
Are you sure? Like, look up is Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. in continuity? Because so much stuff happens in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. where it's like the world is gonna end and stuff, and it's like,
It's the same
also,
thing.
I really hope they have Agent Coulson in Infinity War, just for like a little bit.
I'll check.
I don't think we probably would have heard about it.
I'll check the IMDb list.
I'm 100% sure he's not on it. Okay. Anyway, the poster is terrible.
Canon. All TV shows are canon.
1 second. See forecast.
Na 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 na. Da, da, da.
Coulson's with the U, isn't it?
I don't think he's in it.
Do.
Nope.
Yep.
However, apparently Phil,
Uncredited.
an uncredited extra named Phil.
Nice.
Well, his actual name is John Skier.
That's a
but
callback.
Character's name is Phil.
Whoa.
Yeah, so all the Marvel TV shows are canon in the.
Okay, you know
Awesome,
what's
nice.
scary? When you have to expand the list and you haven't gotten to like Black Panther yet. Mm-hmm. You have to expand the list to get to him. This is such a huge cast.
Yeah.
That is insane.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, tripping out on that for a little
What's
bit.
next?
That's
It's
done.
bad. That wins the one.
The Runaways is the Marvel Hulu TV show, and apparently it's good.
They're making. Why?
What?
Okay, so they have TV shows on ABC and Netflix
And
have
Hulu. And also CTV with Inhumans.
Well, no, that's an ABC. ABC just ports to CTV.
Yeah,
CTV.
CTV's Canada, I think.
Canadian Television Vision.
Yep. Oh yeah, we got a poster for Inhumans when we left the theater, and it's just
terrible.
It's terrible. I wouldn't have put it up actually if it was good,
Yeah.
because it's Inhumans. Anyway, it's fine. Woo!
All right, Jack, you take this one.
Okay, Obi-Wan movie has a working title, Joshua Tree, reference to Joshua Tree Park, where Tatooine was shot sometimes.
So I guess that seemingly confirms that maybe it's set in Tatooine.
I think that confirms
Well,
that maybe
he
it is.
he does
Yeah.
end episode 3 in Tatooine and start in episode 4 on Tatooine, so
Yeah.
there has to be some Tatooine.
I hope it's just a movie of him partying on Tatooine and just like finding out
It's
where
like The
all like
Hangover,
the
but
best.
Star
Yeah,
Wars.
exactly.
Wait, what if he meets the porgs,
Like-
and then we learn about their backstory and how they moved to Scully Michael?
Oh, here's a really good one.
Yeah.
one. So Obi-Wan gets really drunk one night, and and when he wakes up, he's like, "Oh my God, I sold Anakin's lightsaber to this random guy in a bar in Mos Eisley Cantina." And then he goes back to the bar, and he's like, "Where's this guy?" And he's like, "Oh, he went off world or something." And it's just he's just chasing down this guy, and then at the end of the movie, he gets the lightsaber back, and he's like, "Jesus Christ,
That sounds
thank
That
God!"
is
And
the final lines of the movie. Jesus Christ, thank
Thank
God.
God.
that would be so good.
I love that. Okay.
That should be the last line of episode 9.
Jesus Christ, thank God. All right, we're going to take a quick break from the podcast
Yep.
to do another sponsor break. So this week, we are sponsored by Hussein Alokali, the best man on earth.
Yep.
So basically, we're specifically sponsored by Hussein's Razors.
Yeah, he came up-
as smooth as a shave as butter. Have you
As
tried shaving
smooth
with butter?
and fast as Hussein's voice.
Have you tried shaving with butter, Will?
No.
It basically feels like rubbing bees on your face, but smoother.
Wow.
It's fantastic.
Basically feels
Okay.
like getting a jackhammer into your skull, but
Yeah.
smoother.
Kind of like Hussein's voice.
Whoa. So Hussein approached us and he said, "Guys,
I have this new product, and if
this
you invest in it now, we
brilliant
can make
idea.
millions of dollars."
trillions even."
I hear tell
And
that
we said
maybe
no.
he has more products that we'll be able to look at in future.
Yes.
And
He
possibly
has
he'll
an
sponsor us
expansive
again. We
repertoire.
don't know.
Yeah.
We don't
So,
know.
Yeah, maybe look forward to a new sponsor
Hussein's
from him next
Next
podcast.
week.
Hussein's policy right now is that he'll send you a razor for free, and if you like it, he'll send you another one for free.
And if you
he'll
like that
keep
one.
doing that, yeah. And if he doesn't send you one for free, you have to make 10 different YouTube accounts and dislike all of his videos.
And then he'll send you another one.
Yeah.
Also, if you dislike a razor, right? If you don't like one of the razors and you want, he has a guarantee that if you send it back to him, he will not send you any more razors. However, you have to pay shipping to send it back to him. So if you don't like anything, you have to pay about $25.
And you don't get a refund.
You know refunds. So if you want to apply to get some amazing Hussein razors, what you need to do is go to www.youtube.com/channel/capital U, capital C, lowercase h, 5, lowercase j, lowercase v, capital G, capital W, lowercase y, capital W, 41, capital N, lowercase l, lowercase p, lowercase w, capital G, 2, lowercase q, lowercase y, capital M, capital O, lowercase u, lowercase m. No, W. Scratch that. Make sure you go to the right website.
Start again.
No, but if you want to apply for razors, go to that website and enter the promo code subscribe.
He just he just rebooted his channel, so this is part of
channel. You mean his product website?
This is a part of it. This is a prong of his new media empire. So go support.
Look forward to Hussein Locally TV coming soon, and Hussein Locally Radio, as well as all of his new products, including shaves,
Hussein
and
Space
shavers.
X.
Yeah, SpaceX. He's doing some space exploration.
Yeah.
He will be the first man on Jupiter. Also, he posted a new video recently of what he's seeing at TIFF. Go check it out.
Yep. He will also be the first man to touch the center of the Earth. I think I have that confirmed.
And we believe, it's our hypothesis, that he will have exceeded the subscriber count of PewDiePie within the next 3 months due to him building up his subscriber base from TIFF.
And our friend Ben Skanga also said to me that in the next 24 hours, he's going to be boarding a super plane that will take him to such speeds that he'll be the man who has traversed the Earth fastest ever. So basically, he's going around the Earth 10 times a second. Basically, and he might not survive, but if he doesn't, buy all the razors you can, you know?
Basically, what we're saying is Hussein Locally is the most interesting man on Earth, and you should buy his razors.
Yep. And more to come.
Yeah. Okay. That's enough for our sponsor break. Let's move on.
Anyway, back to the real show.
Our main topic. We have 2 things. We're going to talk about the TIFF movies that we're seeing, and then we're going to do how to survive various apocalypse.
Yep. Because, hell yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so, TIFF, should I just read off the list?
Yes, do it. We've been planning this for many days.
So
it's been a struggle.
So this is our final list. That's not it.
Well,
here
hopefully.
it is.
We're going tomorrow to kind of actually...
No, read out the alternates as well, just in case.
Okay, yeah.
So this is our final list of movies we'll be seeing or want to see at TIFF. Number 1. On Saturday, we're seeing I Love You, Daddy, hopefully. But we've heard it might be sold out, in which case our alternate
By the way, that's the Louis C.K. one, which makes it less weird.
Yes.
I Love You, Daddy.
Love You, Daddy.
Oh!
Our alternate is The Death of Stalin, which is a dark comedy, I believe. And that's on the Friday, just in case.
It's made by a lot of good people.
Yeah.
Fun fact, I have the same birthday as Stalin.
Yep.
Up top.
Woo!
People hate me for it.
Oh. The second movie we're seeing is Suburbicon. That one we are for sure seeing, but unfortunately we don't know if Jack will be able to accompany us or not. We're hoping to get an extra voucher for him. Our third movie we're seeing is easily the most hype of the festival is Disaster Artist. It is so hype.
Your boy.
And we
Ton boy.
and we already have those tickets, so that's for sure.
Yep. Woo.
Then
Look forward to that review.
Then we're hoping to see Downsizing on the Wednesday. If not, we're seeing Molly's Game.
Matt
That is
Damon
not what
movies?
you say when you are owning a business. We were hoping to see downsizing. Just don't say that when you're in a meeting.
Guys, I just realized something.
What?
Are we seeing 2 Matt Damon movies?
Yes, we are. Hopefully.
That's right. 2 Matt Damon movies.
You could say that this is the festival of Matt Damon.
Yep.
Nice.
The TIFF website says that Matt Damon is in Mother. I don't think that's true.
I doubt that's true.
Yeah. Never mind.
I hope it's true. That'd be so awesome if he makes a surprise cameo like in Interstellar. Alright, so Downsizing, and then our alternate is Molly's Game, which was Aaron Sorkin's directorial debut.
Yep,
That's cool.
about a person
Yeah.
Oh.
does a bad thing.
The next Saturday, we're seeing a double feature of either Darkest Hour, which is our first choice, or the alternate
Not
is...
to be confused with Dark Tower.
Yes, not
Dark-
to be confused
the
with that.
Darkest
Darkest Tower.
Our alternate is The Mountain Between
Darkest
Us, which is
Tower.
the Idris Elba and Kate Winslet.
Wait, what is it?
With Kate Winslet and Idris Elba.
They crash on a
They crash
mountain
on a
between
mountain
us.
And then the second one for that day will hopefully be I, Tonya, because that looks really interesting.
So wait, the mountain between us, that's like the opposite of that James Franco movie where he's stuck in between.
127 hours, yes.
In between the mountain. And then the mountain between us. Wow. That would be a great double feature.
It's insightful, Jack. Thank you. And our alternate for I, Tonya is Battle of the Sexes, which looks good. And then finally, the last one is The Shape of Water, which is the new Guillermo del Toro movie.
No, Del Toro.
Yes, the Guillermo del Toro movie. And it's shot in Toronto, which is cool. Partially in the theater we're seeing it in,
really?
Which is dope.
Guillermo del Toro came to Toronto.
Which is dope.
Dope. And our alternate for that is Three Billboards Outside of Something or Other, which is on the same day. So we're hoping we can get our first choices. We're lining up 4 hours early.
I don't want to
tomorrow.
see 3 billboards outside Massachusetts.
Yeah. If you see us at the line tomorrow, come say hi. Even though we're posting this the day after that.
If your name is Hussein locally, come by.
Yeah, if you see Hussein locally, go hit him up and say I'm your fan.
Say you are a living meme, and then walk away as fast as possible.
We really do highly encourage.
What if he listens to this? He won't listen to this.
No, he won't.
No, we're going to send him a link of it.
Ben Skanga listens to this.
Yeah, good old Ben Skanga.
Yeah, so we do really encourage that you find Hussein locally.
Kill him.
Like all of his videos, only on the
Don't
TIFF
kill him.
ones. Only on the TIFF ones. When he stops doing TIFF reviews, unsubscribe and dislike. Say, I liked it when you did the old type of videos at TIFF 2017.
Do more.
Do more at TIFF 2017. Keep asking. Whenever he does a video, say, I like the old Chris Stuckman.
I think is that. Oh,
What the hell happened?
Kielan fell off his chair.
Yeah,
spontaneously.
Keelan, I don't understand. Next. Okay, that's TIFF.
Oh, that should be fun.
Yep.
We'll be posting vlogs.
Yep.
Throughout.
But go see Hussein's vlogs,
And also
because they'll be way more kinetic than ours.
We're gonna hopefully post one of his that's been remixed. We'll see.
Yeah.
Oh.
And
if things go well for
if
us.
things go
I did not know
well, we
about
were waiting
this.
for a specific moment of him itching his nose for us to turn it into like.
Don't spoil
Never
anything.
mind.
Don't spoil anything.
Hey, now he's not going to do it.
And also, by the way, our he's not going to listen to this. Don't worry.
We're all friends here. We're all friends.
We love Hussein.
Oh,
don't worry.
okay.
Good old Hussein.
I hope to God Hussein doesn't listen, because I'm just gonna preface right now. I thought of this last night. We were all watching The Dark Knight for some reason, because it's a good movie, I guess.
That is a reason.
Yeah.
That's a very good reason.
Basically, I had a thought that Hussein. Okay, we're in a group of friends.
We're watching the darkest scene in The Dark Knight.
And I'm like, wait a second. So basically, like Daniel and Ben.
So basically, what we're gonna do is we're gonna destroy Hussein's family, and we're gonna turn him into the most villainous character in Gotham.
We're all basically friends.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I realized Hussein has never seen us before, because we don't put our faces in our videos.
Yeah.
So what we're gonna do in his TIFF video, he says, if you see me in line, come up to me and say hi. And he's like, oh, well, I bet that won't happen, but he hasn't seen our faces before, and I doubt he knows our voices well enough.
Wait, so is he gonna be there tomorrow?
So I don't know if he'll be there tomorrow.
I don't think. No,
but
he's not a member.
Yeah, he'll be there on certain showings that are the same as ours. So we should go up to him and be like, we are massive fans of your channel, especially since you rebooted it. We're really hoping that your audience can grow during TIFF.
No, one of us should do it, and another of us should walk up to him and act like we don't know each other.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
No, act like Will, you would go up to him, and then Kielan would go up as some completely different guy.
Yeah.
And then I would go
And
up.
then we checked the group chat later that day to see him writing, "Oh my God, guys! I got these two fans came up
This
to me.
is
and It was
a great-
the best
We
day
should-
of my
and
life."
we'll
This is a
try to
great
record
prank.
it at an angle that you can't see our faces.
Yeah, it's a great prank, guys.
It
Oh
is.
yeah.
So
I feel so bad for Hussein if we do this. We're being such assholes.
because how about at the first showing we do that, and the second screening with him we tell him.
Yeah.
So it'll be a short-term prank. Good prank though. We're not
Maybe on
hurting
the second
anyone.
screening, he'll come over to us and be like, "Hey, you're my fans."
So I hate to break it to you,
Okay.
Hussein.
No, but like honestly, we're all actually friends. Like
Yeah.
Hussein's our friend. We're in
Yeah.
a group chat with him. He's a good guy. We've never actually met
he's
him.
a meme.
But he's a meme, but he's a lovely guy.
Yeah.
From what I've heard and from like how we've talked online, he's a lovely person. So there's no bad blood here. We're not being pricks to him, no matter how much it seems like we are. It's just about a bunch of friendly banter.
Yes. All right.
Let's move on to our main topic.
Yes. So, in the first episode, we did a hypothetical thing, but the audio
first
was
episode
terrible.
that wasn't posted.
In
honor of that.
Yes, in honor of that, we are going to do another one, which is we're going to go through various post-apocalyptic or apocalypse movies and disaster movies and see how we personally would prevent or survive them. Right? Yeah.
I like this.
So let's go through some.
There will be
Can I?
memes.
Yes.
Let's start with a great movie, Mad Max Fury Road.
Oh.
Okay.
What's
boy.
your
Where are
strategy
we
for
starting?
surviving in the wasteland?
Are we starting? Or are we? Okay. So let's do a little adventure here. So let's say Jack.
Your
Jahill,
name- your
Jack,
name-
Jack Jahill. That's your last name, Jahill.
Your first name is Hussein locally.
Who say it locally, Jack Jahill, is a young man living in the Mad Max Fury Road desert wasteland, and you're a peasant. How do you become the king of society?
Okay, so it's really easy actually. So all you need to do is you gotta find Max, right? You gotta find Mr. Max.
How do you know who Max is?
Well,
'Cause
it's
you've
not
seen
new,
the
we know-
movies.
we
Oh, right, yeah,
know
I
what he
forgot.
looks like, right? So you gotta find him, and he takes back the city, right? He takes back the city.
Hold on, but are we going under the impression that we're in the movies, or is this an existence that we're like?
No, this is actually canon. My story is actually canon to the film.
I talked to George Miller.
No, but I mean, like, is this like in the movie universe, or is this in our universe? If this event actually
In our
happened
universe.
in our universe.
Or how about it's in the movie universe, but we've been teleported in?
Okay,
So we
like
change it.
Pleasantville.
Yes, for a 7-day period. For
so
7
mine,
days.
mine actually
and
did
you need
happen
to
in the
survive.
movie. So I actually snuck on to the tanker, went
So you're
inside.
Shot everyone.
Yeah, and I just hid there. When they took back the city, right after it fades to black, you didn't see this part because it faded to black, but I actually assassinated Furiosa. Max was
wow.
long gone. So, and then I took the crown.
What about literally
and-
everyone else?
I don't know, they bowed
Guards.
to me.
Oh, okay,
Oh.
sure.
But
As they do.
But I took over the city in a more totalitarianism form than Morton Joe, and I actually had fun, ruling the
Wow.
Citadel.
Wow.
That sounds
Okay.
And then I
throwing
hunted
you a
down Mad Max
curveball.
and killed him.
A meteor hits the city.
Oh, well that's
It's right next to
It's
you.
Armageddon.
Kills literally everybody except you. So the city is no more, and all the water evaporated. So I accept your car. There's one car left in perfect condition. So what do you do now?
With an endless
okay. Well, it's
supply of
actually
oil.
really easy. So
But only if you stay in the car.
in the Mad Max unit. Oh, I had to stay in the car.
No, no,
get
there's
out of the
endless
car,
water.
you're out of oil.
No, there's endless water unless you stay in the car. If you take any water out of the car, it evaporates instantly because of the hot sun.
Oh, okay. So there's only
Sure.
unlimited water in the car.
Yes.
Okay. So what?
There is. It fused when the meteor hit. It fused with the souls of everyone in the city and created this machine for you.
Well, in the Mad Max universe, there's actually a space station where they hold all of the world's resources that have been taken from Earth.
Is this real?
Definitely.
Okay.
So actually, underground beneath the Citadel, there's actually a spaceport that unfolds from the mountains.
By the way, we're doing this because we saw the trailer for Geostorm.
They didn't show this in the
We were
film,
like,
but
this is dumb.
when the spaceship will come out and it will be completely protected from whatever scenario meteor you said.
I like how you're just making things up.
So all I would do is I
And
would
then I grew a money tree. And
I would install my car in as the bridge of
My
the
water
spaceship.
tree sprouted,
What are you
and I had water
doing?
forever.
So I have water forever, right? So I launched into space, go to the space station,
and then
grab
I got
all the supplies I
with
need,
superpowers.
leave Australia, come back down from the space station into a part of the world that's not in poverty, which I'm sure there is in the Mad Max universe.
No.
Yeah.
It's Sierra Leone, ironically.
All right. Well, that's how you survive the Mad Max universe, guys. You heard it first.
All
here.
right, sick.
Wow.
Okay, Kielan, assign me one. Or Jack, assign me one.
No, I got you, fam.
All right, we're just looking through the list right
All right,
now.
I would like you to survive the Shaun of the Dead scenario.
That's just a normal.
Yeah, do
Zombie
it.
apocalypse. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, you go to that dark restaurant where.
It's called a bar.
Okay, no, there's this one
It's not a
restaurant
room, it's a pub.
where you go in and it's like completely dark. So you go in there, since it's a restaurant, you
It's a
have
pub.
food forever.
There's a pub, man.
That's like completely dark.
It's Shaun of the Dead. Where's the restaurant?
I don't know. I'm sure it exists in canon.
What are you talking about?
There's a restaurant in like the United States, so you just gotta fly over. Oh, okay. Let's say if I'm teleported in, do I know that there's a bus coming?
What bus are you? Which bus?
Like you know how at the end of the movie there's like a bus that comes and it rescues them.
It's like no, it's the military.
Okay, it's a military bus.
That's not a bus. It's just a military
transport. Do I know that that's gonna come and I know
No.
exactly when that's gonna come?
No, you don't.
Oh, okay.
You're watching the movie for the first time and then you're transported in just as the apocalypse happens.
Okay. So I get to Simon Pegg and I say, I'm a big fan. I loved your work in Star Trek Beyond.
The movie that won't come out for over 10 years.
Yeah. And he says, thanks, buddy. I love you. So I kill him.
What?
And I take his place as the protagonist and I change my name to Sean legally so that I'm the protagonist of the film.
This is zombie apocalypse. Where's the lawyer that's
no,
going to
because-
change your name?
Well, okay,
You
in
just
the
walk up
apocalypse,
to a bank or something like that and be like, my name is now Sean.
I'm
I
shooting
assume
just
the
tell
laws
people
are
your
more
name.
lenient. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's true. Also,
You don't need to
No one
legally
knows
change
you.
it.
yeah.
Like,
so
my name's not actually Jack, but I just tell people it's Jack.
it's actually Jahill.
actually Marvin.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, that's true.
So basically, I then become the protagonist of the movie because it's called Shaun of the Dead.
Oh, I see. And then you
And
got
then
off
I-
from
and
there,
then I'm
right?
invincible.
No. Your first name is Sean, your middle name is of the, and your last name will be Dead. Therefore, you must be the embodiment of the film in the
Yeah.
And you win. You win the movie, right?
Would I be able to? Okay, here's what I would do. I'd shoot Peter Serafinowicz in real life.
Oh, okay.
Before the movie
Steady on.
starts.
Before the movie starts, yeah. And then
In preparation.
I'd shoot whoever they hired to play him because he's actually dead. I'd shoot Edgar Wright.
Oh my god.
Because then he wouldn't be able to make that episode of that show that inspired him to make Shaun of the Dead. Yeah, and then there wouldn't be an apocalypse, would there?
No.
No.
Well
The
done.
end.
Well done.
Okay, I've got a scenario for you now, Kielan.
Thank you.
Planet of the Apes.
Okay.
You're put on the original Planet of the Apes.
No,
You're just put on the
Can we do the
planet.
new one?
Can I wait? Can I?
Sure, whatever,
Let's
sure.
do the old one first. This will be a double header because we've done, and then we'll do Jack and then me and then Jack. Again.
Let me have one, man.
Okay, you're on a spaceship with Charlton Heston
Oh, no.
smoking.
Okay, the first thing.
Smoking.
No, I was talking about the Tim Burton
smoking
one.
10 cigarettes a minute. He's like,
Okay, no, I have a solution.
I gotta-
I have a solution.
Yes.
Okay. What I do is I kill an ape. I know. I
Oh my
find
God.
one by itself. I kill it.
Oh my-
and
what if
I wear
like
its skin.
Oh Jesus!
I spend
Wow.
years observing the habits and the vocal mannerisms of the apes, and then I camouflage.
This is all.
you would-
This is all
I bet
before the
what
first
you would-
Planet of the Apes takes
Yeah,
place,
I
and
bet-
you're actually one of the apes in the movie.
I bet you
eat-
would say your Dr. Sayers because you're so deep undercover that you become the villain.
No, but I get so deep undercover that I join their ranks.
Whoa.
But the thing is, you don't see me until the third one. I am Winter. You see, because I'm a weird.
he's
I'm a
talking about the new
weird-
ones,
yeah,
not the
yeah.
old ones.
I'm not in the old ones because screw you, Charlton Heston. You were better.
The old
in
ones
Ten
actually
Commandments.
have monkey skin. The monkey skin is like much easier to put on.
Okay, fine.
Are you
I'm in the
serious?
original ones. Fine. I'm wearing the monkey skin then.
Yeah, because it would actually be believable.
Okay, fine.
Spend an hour in the makeup chair
I'm in-
on your spaceship.
And then I'm with Charlton
Get
Heston. I
Charlton
go up
Heston
to
to
him.
do it, and it's like, hey Charlton, do you know how to do makeup? And he's like, no, I'm an astronaut who smokes a lot. And then you're like, well, do it anyway. And he does a great job.
And then I go up to him and I say, I'm a big fan of your work in the 10 Commandments. Can you lead me to salvation? And he says, yep. And then we go down to the surface and I infiltrate the apes. And then I become the ruler and they build a statue of me out of white marble. Wait, no, that's the wrong one. No, I help them tear down the Statue of Liberty. That's what I do.
Yeah.
I was saying the Tim Burton universe actually. But
Okay, the Tim Burton one. They
say
built-
what? No.
Okay, so years before the film, I infiltrate their colony and become.
You have to integrate at least
I'm
one
ape.
Mark Wahlberg.
Oh, you become the president of the
No,
United States.
You
I
devolve.
become an ape, but I become the president of the United Apes of America.
President of the United Apes.
of America.
50 apes held hands.
Yes, but then they built a statue of me out of white marble and amongst a bunch of pillars, and you get it, right?
You mean it's the Lincoln Memorial?
Yeah.
The Kielan Memorial.
Hey.
Yay.
Shall we do one more? I have one for you, Will.
One more each.
Okay,
One
sure.
more each.
No,
Is that too much?
that might be too much.
All right, let's do one more for Will, and then we're done.
Okay, here you go, Will. You are not in the universe of. Well, yes, in the universe of, but you are in the Hunger Games.
Oh dang!
Oh, that's a good one.
That's actually a really good one.
Have I been picked for the Hunger Games?
You are in the Hunger. Like you are. You are starting off. Rising
You have
into
10
the
seconds.
actual Hunger.
Nine
Am I
seconds.
in the same elevator
8
as someone
seconds.
else? Because I've
6
just been
seconds.
teleported in.
No,
No,
you are
you're
replacing Katniss.
Yeah.
Okay, lie down.
5 seconds. 4 seconds. 3
Okay.
seconds. 2 seconds.
So-
1 second.
So the
Which way do you run?
So away, because everybody runs towards the center. But I've played enough Minecraft Hunger Games to know that the best loot is on the outside of the map. So
There's no loot in.
So every time I hit someone, I want to jump so I can get a critical hit when falling.
Movie.
So I run away. So I run away.
Stop, man.
I'm gonna run away.
You're ruining your street cred.
Okay, so let's say I'm running away, Jack. Do you want to do this like a choose your own adventure thing? So
can we-
Oh, so I give you options. Okay.
well,
let's run this
I
together.
run away
Yeah.
from the middle. What happens?
Someone
what do I
throws a
see?
knife at you. What do you do?
it hits you in the
I-
leg.
What do you do?
Jesus, good at how?
Well,
How is that
they
possible?
train. They train a lot.
I ran.
Peter
Let's say
snuck in a knife with him and he shanked you in the
Oh,
leg.
also you're a
'Cause
woman.
You're not Katniss and you're not hot.
No, you are Katniss and you are hot.
Oh,
but
okay.
and Peeta has a sexual fantasy towards you.
Okay, so he
he's
stabs
not
you in
the
the
one.
leg.
He's not the one who stabs you in the leg. He stabs you in the leg. Yes, he's sorry. We're changing the story. He stabs you in the
he
leg
has a
because he
sexual
doesn't
fantasy.
want you to run away from him. He doesn't want you to ditch him. And then he runs up to you. What do you say to him?
I say, run away with me, and together, and we will be
Okay, well,
together forever.
well, you can't run away. You,
I can say,
you're just
carry
in
me
death.
away, and
Yeah.
we will be together forever.
Okay, so he carries you away.
Yes.
Carries you into a
So
deep
I
dark
come-
dungeon. Okay.
He's just a voice
And
command.
he's-
Man. I say, take me out of here.
He's getting really. How
I say,
inappropriate is
I
this?
sit.
He's
no,
getting
no,
horny.
that's
He's
not-
getting really horny. What do you tell him?
Why is there
Are you
just-
into it? Are you not into it?
What's your view, Katniss?
I say,
You're
this,
Katniss,
this
not Will,
movie
you're
has to be
Katniss.
PG-13.
No. This
So-
has nothing to do with the
Hey,
rating.
they kissed in that movie and it's insinuated that more happens.
You're allowed to
14,
do
eh?
whatever you want. The rating can be a hard
It's
R.
like
Wait.
Winter 2 games.
But if I
anything's on the table.
But if I shot him now, then I could get his life force.
Let's add a twist
And
to
it would give me extra
you
health.
want to have a kid.
Oh my god!
You know you're gonna die, and you want the kid to be alive.
You want your birth.
You want
your
to have a
line
kid with
carry
PETA
on.
because you know either one of you is gonna have to die, and you won't be able to have a kid later.
Can
So
I
you
say-
need to have a
Can
child.
I roll for? Is there a person at the entrance of the cave
No.
with a bow and arrow?
Okay, yeah. Here.
Yeah, there is.
If this lasts for longer than 5 seconds, then there's a person at the exit of the cave.
Okay.
1,
Oh wait.
Two,
sorry,
nope.
That's a bad spin. No.
1, 2.
That was
nope.
also a bad spin.
No.
Okay, wait.
Last
First
Last
time's the
chance.
charm.
1, 2, 3, 4.
5. That's
Nope,
5.
that
Yes,
counted.
no, that was
No, that is
totally
fine.
5. And I got dangled in my
Fine.
earbuds. Okay,
Someone
there's
from District 13, or no, 9.
District 9. He's a big alien.
Yeah, he's a big alien standing at the edge of the
Okay.
cave
I say,
with a bow and arrow.
I say, now is not the time. and I get into a wheelchair and wheel myself
Where did you
towards
get
the
the wheelchair?
I assumed there was one there. There's a dungeon.
It's a cave.
Okay, I thought Jack said dungeon.
No, I said cave.
Okay, God, porgs. I collect 10 porgs.
No, there are no
There are
porgs.
no porgs.
What?
Unless
No.
we say there are
That's-
porgs.
Oh, god damn it.
We're the game masters, baby.
Yeah.
Innocent until proven guilty, porgs until proven non-porgs.
No, that's not how it works.
So I tell him, go fight the man.
You want him to die?
I want him to fight
I thought you wanted a kid.
You want to have a baby first,
No,
and then you can let him.
I have enough confidence in him because I'm not doing anything because he stabs me in the leg. No, I tell him to give me all of his morphine that I assume is a readily available.
Morphine. You're in the.
This isn't going anywhere. Okay, here it comes.
You're not
They
allowing
release
me-
3 hounds at you and come from
And
the
in
ground.
each mouth of each hound there is a porg.
I grab it and kill the hound because it's so cute. And the hound just goes. I tame the hound.
Does it give you the porg?
And then I use them to kill the alien.
Spin for if you get the porg as a pet.
Okay.
It has to last longer than 6 seconds.
1, 2, 3.
3.
It's gonna fall off the table.
4,
5, 6.
Nope.
It fell off the table.
Do not
It
get
always-
the porg as
oh
a
my
pet.
God.
The wolf horribly devours the porg in its mouth.
Oh no! And then it kills me, doesn't it?
No.
No, but
still
it
alive.
mauls you, so you're more injured now.
Okay, so here's the thing.
Here's
They
how I
released
would
the hound.
survive. I
Okay,
killed
wait.
Donald Sutherland before it starts, and
Nope.
then you
Nope.
can't get cast.
You weren't expecting it because you're at the time your girlfriend snuck you into the Hunger Games. It's like, we gotta go see the Hunger Games.
No,
and
he's a
then-
girl.
Oh, no, he's Katniss, but
Katniss.
he's a guy before.
Oh, yeah, he's a guy before.
So your girlfriend at the time
section,
sneaks you into the Hunger Games. And is like, we gotta see the Hunger Games, and you're like, okay. And so you see the Hunger Games,
it's
and then
been 5
without knowing what it is, you've never seen a trailer, you don't know any of the actors in it, then you're suddenly in it.
Whoa!
That's how this happened.
Immersive. I'm just in an IMAX theater.
Okay, so we're skipping to the end of the game.
Yes.
You and Peter are the last ones there.
I kill him.
Oh, you haven't had
Yes.
you haven't had the baby
It's been
yet.
a while. I assume something happened.
No,
Or
it hasn't happened.
Has
yet.
he conceived?
No.
Okay.
Go inside the cornucopia.
Oh my god.
Just get a whip and then kill him. He doesn't need to be alive, and he's annoying probably.
What about your child?
That's fine. Don't worry. You can give him a lie. Put him up for adoption.
And that's
No,
it.
but you
for,
don't have a child yet. You want a child.
That's it for the Hunger Games, starring
Yep.
Will as Katniss.
What happened?
That was uneventful.
The baby was made. Katniss wins. Katniss escapes. The baby is.
Katniss wins
Everyone,
the Hunger
the
Games.
morality of the nation is shattered because
They had to watch all of this live.
She just killed
Just
someone.
had sex with someone and then killed him a second later.
It's like, oh, she's a symbol of pride and an uprising. Oh, never mind.
Everyone's just watching the TV.
Oh god. Okay, I think this is
That's it for the apocalypse.
Yep, that is
Let's listeners' letters. We don't have any.
no.
Go check out Ben Skanga's thing that he made us, the DC thing. That was good.
Mm-hmm.
Let's plug some stuff. Will, where can we find you?
I don't really do my channel anymore.
He doesn't. You can find him at Wilbrick Studios. He does some sick Minecraft Let's Plays.
My Christ.
You can find us on Twitter at Film and Stuff YT or me at Kielan Film and Stuff Kielan. You can find Jack on Twitter at Jahill. He's posted nothing. You can find his channel at Jahill and Vertex Studios.
I've also deleted all my posts. Not on Vertex. Vertex has over 100 subscribers, so
Hell yeah. More
we gotta-
successful than this
we gotta
one.
work. Yeah, it's more successful
we
than
posted
this.
some videos about
and we did
porgs.
like nothing.
Yeah, if
We
you're
got
from
millions.
Vertex, hit us up.
It's a pretty good channel.
do some
It was a pretty
catchphrases.
good channel. It's
Yep.
pretty funny. There's some
Let's do
pretty
some
funny
catchphrases.
videos.
Be good videos.
Kind of degraded at the end.
Yeah, because nobody wanted to see
And the
any of our
Hitman
stuff.
video that we'll put on his channel.
Yeah, because I'm greedy and I want
Yeah.
videos on my channel.
It's called Capitalism.
Yep. Anyone want to say their catchphrase first?
I love my rigatoni. Where is it?
Oh yeah, I got mine. Have you ever heard the tragedy of Darth Plagueis? It's not a story that Jedi will
You
tell
can
you.
change it if you want.
I will, but I haven't.
You can change it on episode 1 of the new season.
Storm.
Okay, yeah. It will
That's
be
my new catchphrase.
cool.
Geostorm.
I like it. End card
Thanks
goes
for listening.
here.
That's my real
Yeah.
one.
So if you want to watch more It's a Traps, you can click the box on the right with It's a Traps, and on the left there'll be last week's It's a Trap. Next week is the first episode of season 2. Look forward to it. And if
it'll
you
be
want to
the
subscribe,
Defenders.
first of all, stomp that hoof on that like button, and you can click right here to get Stuckmanized.
You are a warrior. You are a